Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to your brand new video over on PrizePicks. Today I got 4 plays in the NBA and some video game picks for you guys today. First off, do me a huge favor, drop a like on this one. It takes 2 seconds, completely free. Let's try to get to 10 likes in this video as always. And now let's go ahead and talk about what happened yesterday. This is one thing, and I always say this is one thing you will always see me doing that you will not see a lot of other YouTubers doing, and that is recapping their wins and more importantly, recapping their losses as well. A lot of YouTubers and people who give out picks never show their losses. That is not what we're about here. We are 100% honest, 100% transparent, even on a losing day. And unfortunately, guys, Monday was a bit of a losing day for us. We only sent out 5 picks on the VIP, and they did actually become very close to profiting, but did not hit. This guy missed by 4 kills out of 40, and then this guy missed by 3 kills right here, and those were both 3 out of 4s. And this is huge because even though it looks like we just shot 0 for 5, we were taking long shots, right? We're taking plays that are going to pay out 8.5x, 9x, 10x for some of these plays, meaning that if we just cashed 1 out of these 5, we would have been up by quite a bit. And it's okay if we don't cash any, because if we cash 1 in the next 5, then we're going to be up and made back all the profit or all the money lost from the last 5. So it's about taking these plays with a level head and not spamming every single entry. The YouTube slip unfortunately missed with some bad correlation. Indeed, we did not get the job done, but we did actually get a couple plays of the days down. Chet Holmgren's looking very good. We took him on the under at 18 points. Right now, it's like halftime and he has 4. So it's looking very solid right there. And I dropped in an esports play of the day. This was Jackie Love. This hasn't started yet. This is going live. So if you're watching this, I guess, before 5 a.m., there's a bonus pick for you. Hopefully that does end up cashing. And this was our underdog play of the day. I don't see how I can get this to show up at the front. Let me just get the guy out of here. Okay. We had Donovan Mitchell at 5 rebounds. And for some reason, for whatever reason, he plays all the way throughout the game, even though they're winning by like 15 points. With like 2 minutes to go, he's still playing, and he ends up getting that 5th rebound. So that was really unfortunate for us. LeBron James as well did end up, oh, well, I guess I can't say he's cashed or not yet, but that's where that is. At the end of the day, not the best day from us. I did have my Bam's best bet, which actually looks pretty decent right now. I'll show you guys what that was. It was actually a parlay, which was the Thunder minus 2.5 and the Avalanche plus 1.5. And that's looking solid, but, game's not done yet, like I said, for the Thunder. It is what it is, guys. Like I said before, it's about profiting over the month, profiting over the week, maybe even, and not over every single day. And when I say that, it's not just talk. I actually mean this, and I actually have proof to back up these strategies that I'm talking about, which is proof tracked on Pickett. This is just a video I made for explaining how to make money with a single tool and a single app, which is Daily Grind Fantasy and Underdog. And I profited over $250 in like the first half of this week, over $1,000 a couple weeks ago, and then this week, this is using all apps, over $700 on PrizePicks and Underdog. Like, this stuff works, and even though we'll have downtrends right here, you can see we lost probably like, 50 to $100 here, maybe $50 here. We're ending up going back up right after every downturn. You see a little bit of a rise, right? And that is just how this thing works, guys. You have to take the wins and the losses with a level head. Like, I mean that when I say that, like straight up. Anyways, that's enough about that. Let's get over and talk about the Discord. This is where I drop in free plays every single day. This is where I dropped in that Chet play, that Jackie Love play. And we got over 500 members now in the Discord. And you can get in, it's 100% free. Hit the link in the pinned comment, you can join up. Right now we got a free picks tab, and I'll also notify you when we get a live stream going. So it's a pretty chill community. You can join up, and it's 100% free. Make sure you guys are in there. Now, sorry about that. We're going to build out a 4-man live for you guys on PrizePicks, and this is going to include 2 esports plays. Esports is video games, if you didn't know that, and then 2 NBA picks. We got Spurs and we got T-Wolves because that Knicks-Sixers series is already wrapped up. We're going to get 2 picks for that game down, but let's start it off with the esports plays. Go over to the LOL tab, the League of Legends tab on PrizePicks, and you're going to go map 1-2 kills, and we're going to scroll down here. We're going to take one of my favorite plays of the entire day, and that is this guy right here named... I guess I'll give this a shot. Named, there it is, Vizzy Saxy. I don't know if I got that right. We're just going to call him Viz. We're taking Viz right here on the over at 7.5, map 1-2 kills. Now we're also going to team it up with his teammate Nas on the over at 11 kills. So what are we doing here, right? We're taking 2 players on the same team in a video game to go on the over together. And if I'll show you what happens here, I can pull up this guy's exact graph, and I'll explain why I love this play so much. This is genuinely my favorite play of the entire day. And I'm giving it to you guys on this YouTube video. Also, obviously giving it to the VIP too. But this guy, Viz, right? You might look at this and you go, what? He's only hit this in 4 out of his last 10 games, nothing huge, right? But there's a super important thing here. This game, right? Viz plays for EWI, right? And EWI are way better than VFB. Way better than VFB. EWI are 88% to win this. They're a minus 2,000 to win this game. And they're going to cook, right? If they're minus 2,000 to win the game, that means they're minus 2,000 to win the best of 3 series, which means they are around I can even pull it up straight. They're actually very likely to sweep this series, right? It's like the OKC Thunder. It's like the OKC Thunder going up against, I think I said the Texas college basketball team or whatever. I guess you could say the G League team, right? Think about like, what is the Cogburn G League team? I guess the one that I know is the Greensboro Swarm, right? Because I'm a Hornets fan. It's like the OKC Thunder going up against the Greensboro Swarm, right? Like, it's not going to be close. And right here, this is what's happening. Not only are they minus 2,000 to win the game, and this is Viz's team, they're actually minus 312 to sweep. They're minus 312 to go minus 1.5, and this is only a best of 3, so a minus 1.5 means you're sweeping. They're minus 300 to sweep, meaning they're minus 300 to win both maps. And if I change this graph, this is all of his games that he's played. If I change this graph and just say only when he wins both maps, boom, look at that. He almost never misses this play when he wins both maps. And this is a clear example of correlation. In League of Legends, and in most video games, but in League of Legends in particular, the winning team nearly always has more kills. Almost around like 2 to 3 times as many kills as the losing team has. So the winning team will get a ton of kills. And when you win both games, because you're way better than your opponent, you and all of your teammates are going to rack up a lot of kills, right? And in this case, that's exactly what we're expecting Viz to do. When he wins both games, he flies over this line. The only thing I don't like about this play is that it's going live at 11 a.m. Eastern, and some of you guys might not be able to lock it in time. But most of you should be able to lock it in. And I'm pairing Viz up with his teammate Nas, who doesn't have as insane of a graph, but it's still very solid. When he wins both maps, he does hit the over pretty consistently. And the bottom line is, they should be winning both of these games. They are way better than the other team. And Nas is the guy who almost always gets the most kills on the team. So, it's like he's the bot laner. He gets a lot of kills. We're expecting this team to win by a lot. And if this team wins by a lot, not only will Viz go on the over, Viz is probably my hero pick of the 2. I'm teaming up with Nas because if Viz goes on the over, there's a good chance that Nas does too. Because both of these guys are on the same team. They're all going to get a lot of kills once their team wins both games. So that's going to be our first 2 picks here. And before I get into the NBA picks, I got one quick thing that I want to talk about, which is actually our new program that I'm running. I made this money on a simple strategy, and it is something that I could genuinely teach to any of you guys, and I want to teach it to you guys. But it takes some more time than just hopping on a YouTube video and explaining it, even though I did try to do that a couple videos ago. You can go watch it if you want. It's 100% free. It's already posted on YouTube. What I'm doing is I'm opening up a couple mentorship slots. We have 2 slots available right now for a completely free mentorship program. And what we're doing in this mentorship is we are going to get a profit. I'm not going to say a profit guarantee, but it's going to be a profit plan for 30 days, right? You are going to get a profit plan for 30 days, custom built by me for your particular situation, which apps you're on right now, how much experience you got, the software that you have available, and your current bankroll. And we're going to be able to build out a custom profit plan live on a one-on-one call with me to see you're here. At the end of 30 days, where can you be in your sports betting journey? And this is, like I said at the beginning, 100% free. There's no downside to doing this. All you got to do is, number 1, care about making money, and number 2, put in the time. Those are kind of the same thing. If you care about making money, you will be able to put in the time to get on a call with someone who's making thousands of dollars every single week with this stuff. So to get a free mentorship, DM me the word plan at this number right here, and I will go ahead and get you guys in on a one-on-one call with me. Now, let's get back over to the plays on PrizePicks. We're going to start it off with a plus EV pick, which is going to be in the NBA first quarter, and we're going to go to Io DeSumo right here, over 2.5 first quarter points. This might feel like a really random pick, but the reason we're taking him is actually because the rest of the market is favoring this. Io DeSumo right here on the first quarter points, you can see that FanDuel thinks this is a minus 135 play, minus 136 play. BetMGM thinks this is a minus 130. Caesars thinks this is minus 137, right? Fliff thinks this is minus 135. Parlay Play thinks it's minus 180. So all of these other apps, right? We're going to PrizePicks and we're comparing this with a bunch of different apps. All of these other apps think that Io DeSumo will likely go on the over here. So we're not even going to use our own, calculus, we're just going to go ahead and take this guy on the over because the rest of the market thinks that he should be going on the over. So that's going to be play number 1. And play number 2 is more of a personal play. We're actually going to go and take Wembanyama here on the under at 26.5 points. And don't get me wrong, I expect Wemby to be very impactful this game, but I do not expect him to have, I don't expect him to have the kind of impact he had last game. We just say that straight up. And I don't expect him to have the kind of impact that shows up a lot scoring this series. I know he scored a lot in the first couple games. I guess I should say in that second game, or third, I guess it was game 3. But he got 39 points that game. Most of the time, he is a super impactful player, but doesn't get 27 plus points. And that's all right, because he is so impactful on defense, he doesn't need to. This was his own argument when it came to his case for MVP. He is ridiculously impactful on the defensive end. 26.5 points, though, is a little bit too high for me. I'm not fading him because I think he's bad. I'm fading him because I don't think this is where he gets impact tonight. So that's going to be the 4-man for the day. It's coming out to be a 10x, which I love to see. And this one, guys, please, for the love of God, do not lock this in as a 4-man flex play. Just don't do it. 4-man flex plays are one of the worst plays you can take on all prize picks. 4-man power plays are way better. And before I get you guys out of here, if you click somewhere on the screen right now, here, I don't know where it'll be. But if you click somewhere on the screen right now, you'll be able to see a video that I made a few days ago breaking down exactly how I was able to profit nearly $1,100 in a single week using one software tool and one app, sports betting app. And it is super simple. Anybody can do it. And if you just watch this 8-minute video, it'll teach you everything you need to know in order to start getting results like this in your own account. So hit the link, hit the video somewhere on the screen right now. And that's all I got. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. And let's make some money on the NBA on Tuesday. Let's get it.